Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today we are in downtown Seattle on Pike Street. And we are going to take a stroll from where we are standing right now at the base of Capitol Hill next to Voodoo Doughnut and take this stroll all the way down to Pike Place Market. Pike and Pine are two very famous streets that run parallel to one another, going east to west in downtown Seattle all the way through central Seattle. Here today, we're going to take a stroll down Pine Street because it is my preferred street between the two. Pike gets all the love. Of course, we have Pike Place Market, but Pine Street, in my opinion, is a lot more exciting, and we're going to see why that is today. Nice. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
So getting a Voodoo Doughnut is the perfect place to start our Pine Street stroll. You can't miss it because the building is bright pink, and it was so awesome when Voodoo decided to open up here in Seattle. Of course, now we don't have to go down to Portland to get our own. So as we head down Pine Street, across Boren, we're instantly considered in downtown Seattle, and you are greeted by one of the largest buildings in Seattle, if not the largest, which is the Seattle Convention Center Summit Building. If you want more information on the Summit Building, you should watch our video that I did on it. I think this is our most influential building in Seattle in the modern era. So one of the benefits that the Summit Building brought to Pine Street is all of this street level commercial space. So at the base of the Summit Building on the Pine side, we have Monorail Espresso, which is one of my favorite coffee shops. They're dotted all around downtown Seattle, and they're really modeled around grab and go. This one's unique because you can actually post up, sit down at a table outside with their heaters and enjoy a coffee. You also have Pike Street Brewing, which is really funny because we're on Pine Street. I was giving the gentleman at the bar a hard time because I told him, why didn't you guys change this one to Pine Street Brewing? But anyway, they had to keep the lineage of Pike Street Brewing. So you have Pike Street Brewing here on Pine Street. All right, we got our Monorail Espresso. Let's keep moving. So on 9th and Pine, we have the historic Paramount Theater. This theater is the centerpiece for so many, just for the arts here in Seattle. You have all sorts of concerts. It's Saturday morning and there's people lined up out the door. You have amazing, amazing concerts, comedians, techno, strings, whatever you can imagine. They're playing it here at the Paramount, and the theater inside is really gorgeous. And if you're out of date ideas, come to the Paramount. So being that Pine Street is one of the most major streets here in downtown, we have such a wide variety of food options and restaurant options on Pine. Right here behind me is Dough Zone, and as you know, Seattle has a great Asian restaurant scene, and Dough Zone actually founded here in Bellevue, Washington in 2014 and has continued to expand beyond Washington. Is a great place to start right here on Pine. I'm sure you've heard of Din Tai Fung. Dough Zone is a great alternative to that, especially when Din Tai Fung has an hour or 2 hour wait. Come here and it's more affordable. All right, come on. Now Pine Street is one of the most enjoyable streets to bike, not just because it's downhill the whole time, but you also have a dedicated bike lane going all the way from Capitol Hill down to Pike Place Market. So another great restaurant that's a little higher end is Ryder. It's a little more fancy. They're well known for their seafood, but they do have good steaks as well. So we've been talking a lot about food, but Pine Street has a lot to offer as far as shopping is concerned. I'm standing between 5th and 6th Ave, and right behind me, you're gonna find the Nordstrom flagship headquarters. Nordstrom is the largest department store in downtown. It's one of the reasons so many people come downtown to shop to begin with. You have every brand under the sun just within a matter of blocks of here. And just recently, we had the brand new Uniqlo move in downtown. So under Nordstrom, you actually have the Westlake Center Light Rail Station. This is the main hub for downtown. If you want to get to the airport or Lynnwood or Northgate or wherever, this is your entry point. So if you're here for the World Cup and staying downtown, this is the station you're going to be using to get to Seattle Stadium. So Pine Street is so connected that not only you can get to Westlake via light rail, but you can get to Seattle Center using the monorail. You just head right upstairs, hop on the monorail, and you're at Seattle Center at the base of the Space Needle in just about 3 minutes. So if you're on street level, you can't miss the monorail. It's right there. Westlake Center, more shopping. So as soon as we pass 3rd Ave, you immediately start feeling the energy coming from Pike Place Market, or for the sake of today's video, Pine Place Market. Now, between 1st and 2nd Ave, we actually have one of our favorite Asian supermarkets, H Mart. You can find everything you need right there. Now, if you need another coffee after you finish your monorail espresso and a jolt of energy before you head over to Pike Place Market, go to Victrola Coffee Roasters, another Seattle staple. So as we cross 1st Ave, we're officially entering Pike Place Market. And Pike Place Market, as you may know, is one of the oldest continuously used markets here in the United States. Congratulations, you made it to the end of Pine Street where it hits Pike Place. And behind me, you're gonna see the public market sign on Pine Street that I think is actually superior to the Pike Street sign just down the way. Here you have the gorgeous view of the sign and Elliott Bay in the background with West Seattle there. And this is really a magical spot to maybe get some wedding photos and do something fun like that. Sunsets here are truly immaculate. So just a few steps away from that beautiful photo spot, you have Sushi Kashiba, which is one of the best, well-known sushi restaurants here in Seattle. And if you get lucky, you can get seated with this amazing view of the public market sign. So just a few steps down from Sushi Kashiba, you have Post Alley, an integral part of Pike Place Market. You have some amazing shops and restaurants like the Pink Door, located on Post Alley. But right here on Pine, you have Rachel's Ginger Beer, one of our favorite Seattle ginger beer stops. Now let's go get a Rachel's Ginger Beer. I got my Rachel's Ginger Beer, a perfect, refreshing ending to my stroll down Pine Street. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you want to see the other half of Pine Street headed up Cap Hill, let me know in the comments below, or any other street or neighborhood for that matter. I'm happy to take a stroll and take you guys along as a local. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We put a lot of effort into these videos, so we really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.